The coronavirus is such an attention-seeking disease. To stay alive, you have to abide by many protocols. Wear a face mask, wash your hands as often as possible, and sanitize. And of course, physical and social distancing. The rules are clear. And so far, many are making an effort to abide by the directives. But as the country's active cases decrease, there's a seeming return to normalcy as some people who may or may not be under the impression that the worst is over throw caution to the wind and ignore the safety protocols. Tonight, our focus is the mass gatherings and the wanton disregard for safety protocols, which may likely have dire consequences for the nation. We've been told that the virus moves when people move, and there's abundant evidence to suggest it thrives and spreads faster where there's a cluster of people who don't observe the protocols, which is what may have informed government's decision to ban mass gatherings.
No mass gatherings and no sporting activities. Religious activities under the new protocols will be permitted. Social distancing and the wearing of face masks must become the norm.
Eloquent speech from the president, but we all saw what happened when the MPP conducted its primaries. That caution was thrown to the dogs. And then this. So that's the president himself being mobbed and clearly unable to control the very situation he was trying to prevent. And then former President John Mahama also hit the campaign trail and was no different. The leaders of these two major political parties know that they will be mobbed when they visit crowded places, and yet they choose to move to these places. Is it for political expediency? Are we to interpret these actions as that we are willing to put people in the position of contracting the disease because it serves our interest? What really is the difference between political rallies and what you see in these videos? Crowds like these will certainly contribute to the spike in our COVID-19 figures. Right here on Joy News, the leadership of the two political parties gave assurances that they will find other creative ways to market their ideas to the electorate, since mass gatherings will be problematic to the fight against the disease. But is this what we are seeing? Now, Malawi organized elections in June, but the country paid the price for it a month later because more COVID deaths were recorded after politicians jostled for votes by organizing mass gatherings. We should not wait and see if the Malawi situation will befall us. The candidates of these two political parties must demonstrate leadership and act in a manner that will inform the rest of us to steer away from creating hotbeds for coronavirus infections. To our politicians, we say, let not your deeds belie what you say. Practice what you preach.